what's going on, everyone? Mike from Iron Nation Garage. Hope everyone is doing well. So in this video, I'm going to take everyone through somewhat step-by-step how I wash my travel trailer. Now, I know I've done some pressure washing videos on the channel and some detailing videos on the channel before, but I have not done one on a camper specifically. So this is more for the camping community or anyone who has larger trailers, or it could be any type of larger. It could even be, you know, you're pressure washing your house or something. So just to give good ideas and thoughts here on how to actually pressure wash your trailer. So what I use when I'm doing my restroom trailers or my travel trailer camper is I use a foam cannon and I use my pressure washer. All right, you can use a regular hose too if you have good pressure. It's just it puts down a lot of landscape on the trailer and water down the trailer fast versus a regular hose. So the pressure washer works out real good for that reason. And make sure you don't hold it too close to your decals or your paint. You don't want to have it too close. So give yourself a little bit of distance when you're actually pressure washing. I use a car wash soap from Chemical Guys called Mr. Pink. I'm going to show you guys and girls that here later on in the video. And that's what I use in the foam cannon. So what I'm doing here though first is I'm just getting the trailer, the travel trailer wet. You know, before we apply our soap and our foam cannon yet, I just want to get some water on it here first and get off any of the some of the older dust and dirt that might be on there first, that we can blow off with the pressure washer first. And then what we do is we're going to transfer over to our foam cannon, and that foam cannon is made by Adams Polishes, which I did purchase on Amazon. That I will show and document later in the video. You guys will see, and it does work out really well. Here it is, right here, the Adams Polishes foam cannon. I like it because it has an adjustment for the spray nozzle, which is how much foam comes out, and also your spray pattern. Like if you want a really wide pattern, or if you want to concentrate it on a smaller pattern, you know, you can set that pattern. As you can see, I'm spraying here. I'm going to set it. I kind of have it right where I want it. I like it to be pretty thick on there for the most part, but yeah, it works out really nice, and it puts a good amount of soap on the trailer pretty quick, and then you can come in with your brush and then just brush it all off and brush that dirt off once all that foam is on there. Don't be afraid to hit it with too much soap. It's not going to hurt it. I try to get that soap pretty much anywhere and everywhere on the camper. Hit it good, and then I have a nice big yellow bristle brush with a telescoping telescoping rod that I use to brush it down. This works really good if you have like a commercial truck, tractor trailer. That stuff works really well for tractor trailers and their trailers as well, or any campers that you can see here in this video. So works well for me. So you can see I'm applying it pretty liberally just to make sure I have all areas coated with soap. That soap does a really nice job. And they say too, you don't even really need to brush. You can just foam cannon it and then actually just pressure wash it off. I've tried that. It just, for me, it doesn't work. I like to get a good brush on there and really do some scrubbing to get that off.
All right, we're trying to microphone out again, folks. Yeah, we are into a Keystone Passport travel trailer bumper pull camper that I pull behind my truck, and we got it foam cannon here with the I believe it's the Adams Polishes foam cannon I use for these guys. You could see these campers, they streak, they run I think it's from the stickers and from the rubber portion here around these windows, all that rubber in there. You can see all the dirt that comes off of there. It's unbelievable. Get yourself a scrub brush like this. I know I got this one on Amazon. It really takes the dirt off nice, as you guys can see. It really does build up bad. It's a lot of that rubber, these rubber pieces around here, they will run, and it'll run down. You'll see the rubber markings when they run down the paint if you have a white camper. So it's very noticeable. This one was definitely due. It's dirty. Really, really dirty. I gotta get more soap on this thing. There we go. I'm gonna throw some more water on it, I think, and then I'm gonna put some soap on my brush. Let's do that. I could find the old, I don't know where I put my, let's see where I put my nozzle sprayer. I think it's over at the garbage can. Oh wait, I have it on me right here. Okay. So I am going to get more soap on that brush and really hit it hard, and maybe even foam cannon it one more time. Just needs more soap, in my opinion. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm using the Adams polishes, and then for the soap, I'm using Chemical Guys Mr. Pink for the soap in my foam cannon. I'm going to pour a little bit on the brush here as well. Not going to hurt anything. It just gives you. This is kind of expensive, but that's all right. So pour a little bit right on the brush. A little dollop there. There we go. And then let me put the cap on with the kids because they'll knock it over and cost me 20 bucks. All right, there we go. Now let's hit it again. Get a good amount of soap. Look at all this dirt. You can see that dirt over there, guys and girls? Should take it right off. Look at that. It's unbelievable how dirty these things get. I'm going to actually lower the awning down too, I think. This side's a little harder to do because of the all the windows and doors and whatnot, the awning. It's a little bit more difficult to do on this side here. So, but yeah, it's got really dirty. I washed it last year. I try to get it washed before we winterize it. See if we can get up in there. So, guys, go on the other side. Go on the other side. I'm filming. They can get a little bit out of control here, these guys. All right. Sometimes I just gotta film when I can. Yeah, see, she's coming out nice already, as you guys can see. I really like this brush. I got this one on Amazon. I forget the exact name and the company I got it from, but it's the yellow bristle scrub brush, and it has the telescoping arm for it, so you can reach those higher areas. I really like it. It's worked out really nice for me since I've had it. I use it on my restroom trailers too. I know you guys, if you've been tuned into the Iron Nation Garage YouTube channel, you see I've done some stuff with my restroom trailer business, and I wash those things pretty much daily. I use the Dawn soap on them because they're getting washed almost every week before they go out on rentals. So, you know, we rent the luxury restrooms up here in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Delaware. Well, our other YouTube channel is Finishing Touch Restroom Rentals on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the good stuff there. And so if you're up in the Northeast, if you're ever in the need for one, we have a website, and you could call our phone number too. It's 484-282-0086 if anyone's ever interested in a luxury bathroom for an event. But yeah, I just wanted to get a video out of this thing, show us how we do it, how I clean it. We're getting ready to winterize because our fall is really, really super busy. So we're not able to really do any fall camping, unfortunately, this year, which with our business, it's tough. So we're doing our best. Wow, they got some F-16s up in the air here. Wow. We're up near Allentown here. I know That's definitely F-16, or I'm sorry, F-8, maybe F-22 or F-35s. That was not a commercial airliner. Yeah, they're way up high. Usually when the fighter jets come around, there's usually a dignitary in around here in Allentown, Lehigh Valley International, that's flying in from what we've seen. So it's pretty cool. See the fighter jets circling around up here. So yeah, I'm just scrubbing the front here. We're gonna get the whole. I already did the other side. Yeah, it's coming out really, really nice. That soap works nice that I use for it, and the foam cannon I could not be more happier with. Does a great job. Yeah, it's dirty up here. Boy, that dried up quick. A lot of bugs on it up here. There we go. I'm gonna get that top by that roof. Yeah, it got dirty over here. So yeah, I've been putting out a lot of content, a lot of tractor stuff, some Harley stuff. We do a lot of camping, so that kind of stuff for our YouTube channel. I have some other Harleys and stuff I want to feature on the channel. So if you guys aren't not subscribed already, please consider giving us a subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Channel has grown significantly in the past 6 months. It's almost unbelievable how much it has grown. So, all right, we're gonna fire this thing back up. Let's rinse her down, see what she looks like. All right, here we go. All right. It's coming out pretty nice. We're gonna lower that awning down too. Get the awning lowered down, and it's dirty under there as well. Get that cleaned up nice. Look at all that dirt coming off. Unbelievable. So fun. Look at that. Much better from what it looked like before. Yeah, look at that dirt coming right off. Look at all that dirt dripping down. Look at that. Look at all that dirt. Right? Go ahead. No. Finish this. Hey, let me finish it. Let me finish it. The soap's drying. My little guy loves to wash pretty much anything and everything. Both my little guys do. Boy, does that look 100% better. Front now. There we go. Coming out nice. lot better. A lot better, guys. All right, we're going to put the, let's put the awning out. I'll pause this for a second and we'll get the awning all out. We'll show you the awning. All right, the awning's down. You can see how dirty all that gets underneath there. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of water first, folks, and then I'm gonna hit it with the foam cannon. Okay, microphone's still working nice. Last video I had, I didn't have it charged, so that was my pride to do a lot of voiceover, but it's working nice now, I think. All right, let's get this thing wetted down, and then we'll soap it. Now, if you guys can hear me okay, don't get too close to it while you're doing it. You don't want to ruin it. Keep some distance. You want to keep some distance. All right, okay, foam cannon. Actually, let's get the top. Top there. There's a little bit of soap in here, especially along here. Whoops. All right, wind's blowing that way. Move over here. We're going to use the rest of what we have in our bottle here. Get underneath that seal too. All right, that's got it. Okay, you can see that's, so one bottle of the Adams polish is there. It did my whole camper. So that did, I use a hot water, put hot water in first, then put your Adams polishes in right afterwards at the top. Otherwise it doesn't foam correctly from what they say. So it's better to put the soap in afterwards. So put your hot water in first, then your soap. Okay, let's do the rest of the scrubbing here, folks. I'm going to try to be gentle. Again, what I was saying, I don't know if you heard me okay, but when you're pressure washing these awnings, do not get too close to the fabric. You want to keep some distance, okay? You don't want to damage your awning. That's coming off nice. Really nice, actually. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look how dirty that is. It's unbelievable. Hello. Hi, buddy. Look at how dirty that is. Excuse me, keep the door closed. Keep the door closed. Lucas, close it. Close it. Back in. Back in. Oh my gosh, is that dirty? Oh, it's really bad. So this brush, actually, I'm gonna have to pressure wash the brush off. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man, is that bad? Well, you know what? You got bugs out there, dust, dirt, all kinds of stuff when you're camping. You have campfires, all that good stuff. Let's get this thing washed. Much better. Hi, Lucas. Lucas, video's running, buddy. Daddy's on camera right now. All right. I think the microphone's working a little better today than it was on my mower deck blade video yesterday. We did a LA 105 mower blade replacement. We were sponsored by Bulari, which is a store on Amazon, to do mower deck blades. I do a lot of work on tractors, so they've reached out to me and were interested in having me do a feature video for our LA 105 tractor. So kind of nice. Getting sponsored finally. Took a little bit, but it's a nice feeling. All right. This is really coming up nice. Much better than before. I just can't believe how bad it was. Man, oh man. Gosh, was that bad? Okay. That's really bad. And the kids are probably tearing the whole camper up. All right, look at this brush, folks. How dirty this thing is. Unbelievable. All right, we're just going to rinse it now. That's the next step. Let's get us rinsed, and then we should be mainly done at that point. Let's get our headpiece back on here, wherever I put that. Nice to know. There it is. All right. Yeah, this is what you use for these quick connects on your wands. You can see that you just go right in. Just pull that little brass piece back and right in. Fire us back up. At least the one positive part is you're under the shade when you're doing it, so you don't have the sun coming down on you. So that's nice. Back, close the door. Close it. Right, close it. Close the door. All right, folks, that's gonna do it. Try not to get my phone too wet, but you can see much better on the awning. Make sure you're doing underneath your awnings. I haven't done mine here in a couple of years, and that definitely needed it. And you can see the camper came out beautiful. Show you the front here. Hold on, bud. Yeah, you can come out. There's the front, other side, by the way. I let it self-dry. I don't take the old air dryer on it or the blower. So this side came out really good. You can see. Truck's next. That's the next one. But yeah, this side came out beautiful. Just a quick foam cannon. That's all it is. So, all right. All right. So what's nice about the camper, I have some soap on my steps still, is when you're bringing these awnings in, you could run it off the battery power. And that's what we're going to do here. Awning retract. So I'm not actually right now plugged into my wall. You know what? I might actually let this, you know what? I'm going to let it dry. Let it sit out here and dry. I don't want it to go back in wet and mold. So, all right, go ahead, honey. yeah, we're gonna leave it, let it dry, let it air dry for now. All right, folks, it came out really nice, much better than before, and really looks good. We're gonna let it dry a little bit here. Again, once it dries, I'm gonna retract the awning, and we're gonna put it back up in the grass there. So thank you all for tuning in to the Iron Nation Garage. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Love to have you guys watch the content. Please give a comment or a like. Would love to see it. And if you have any comments, just leave it in the comment field. All right, take care. Have a good day.